Now, treasure. Is that any way to treat the ones who've been taking care of you? You weren't even quiet about your escape. That's fine. I do enjoy a little chase. It seems you escaped outside. Oh, what a bother. There's a snowstorm going on. You won't last 5 minutes out there. If you come back now, we'll forgive you. Yes, you were very unlucky. I was coming in to tell you the good news. That I wanted a pact with you. A dragon and a human pact together. It would give you unspeakable power. But alas, it seems you just want to run away. You know, I can warm you by the fire. There's no reason to freeze out here. It wouldn't be fun to have a human popsicle around. We oh so enjoy your company here. The snowy mountains are no place for a human. I can sense you over here. Am I getting closer? How disobedient you are. But I think that makes me like you more. Just don't push it this far next time, What? You thought you could escape my clutches? Oh, there you go again, running away. I'm still impressed you have energy. But that doesn't matter. I've got you. Oh, look at you. You're shivering up a storm. Human, you think we're going to eat you? No. I wouldn't burn you to a crisp. I mean, I did think about it. But the other dragons like you so much, it truly would upset them if you disappeared. Thus, now you are ours, our treasure. Oh, you should be elated. It's not every day that we have such kindness in our hearts. Besides, you're part of our treasure. Dragons, greedy. I'm sure you've heard the stories, right? Yes, dragons hoard their treasures. Greedy little things we are. Well, not so little, as you're about to see. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure not to crush you. Why, yes, I'm going to turn into my dragon form. Relax. You're going to be fine. I assure you, I'm not going to hurt you. And I'm not mad either. I'm impressed. Very impressed. I was going to make a pact with you out of obligation, pity. Now I see you are much more capable than I originally thought. Yes, it was lucky that Emerald and Seraphina found you. I'm glad that they like you. For now it has allowed me to make my first human pact. You're right. I can save all the exposition for later. Right now I need to turn into a dragon, that way my body heat can warm you up. You're starting to turn blue. Well, I've had very few interactions with humans, but I know that you're not supposed to be blue. Now just hold on, all right? Stay still. Is this better now? Here. Climb up my tail onto my back. Yes, my body heat is warming you up, I still don't know why you decided to run out during a snowstorm. Again, I applaud you for escaping in the first place. Escaping a dragon horde with... How many dragons do we have now? 15? Now that is not an easy feat. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. But I've already said that, haven't I? Oh, it's nothing. There we are. Now I'm going to walk back, all right? Oh, we'll just say that you got curious. You humans are known for your curiosity. But you must remember, you are a part of our horde now. My horde, Emerald's horde, and Seraphina's horde. Well, Seraphina is going to be a little bit skeptical. But she has a weak spot for you. Yes. Seraphina is in charge, sadly, until her sister returns. Vyra, that's her name. Have they honestly told you nothing about dragon culture? Our history? How you'll be living? Honestly... Well, I haven't been visiting often, mainly because I've had duties to attend to. I've been on patrols, making sure no unwanted visitors enter the snowy mountains. There's a lot, surprisingly. If I had known they were leaving you in the dark about so many things, well, I would have made a pact with you earlier. I also would have explained things. So what do you want to know? Didn't I already answer that question? No, not every dragon will be interested in you. You belong to me, Emerald, and Seraphina. If other dragons want to join in, well, they'll have to pass a test. Unfortunately, we only have 15 at the moment. Usually our packs are a bit more... Well, we have a lot more usually. A lot of them have been migrating south, trying to find new recruits and unheard-of dragon kingdoms. Alliances, all that boring stuff. Are dragons really greedy? I already told you, yes. We are very greedy. Especially when it comes to our treasures. And you are my treasure. The shiniest, prettiest treasure we have. Better than any piece of gold, any diamonds, anything. I hope that puts it in perspective. You are our crown jewel. And we can't just let our crown jewel be running away. Though, how did you manage to get out of your room, sneak down in the cave without waking anyone, and then run out in the snowstorm without making a single noise? Ah, you are brilliant. Using the wind as the cover for your footsteps. The more I think about it, the more I'm happy to have you here. Don't worry, little human. This means I like you. If you hadn't already guessed. Aw, I can tell you're blushing. Does this mean you'll finally behave? Ah, yes, I'll answer more questions. Honestly, I am going to have to talk to Serafina about that. I understand she's Vyra's little sister, but... Oh, yes, Vyra. She's kind of the head of all dragons. The queen, I suppose, if I needed to dumb it down to human terms. Well, we don't really have queens, kings, and princesses. Princes. We simply have those in charge. Or those we look for leadership. Vyra and her family have been royalty for generations. Again, there's no real human term I can use to describe them. They're the ones who united all the dragons together. And helped create an, albeit shaky, alliance with magical creatures and humanity. The old era and the new era. The peace era. That's not exactly what it's called, but when we get home, I'll grab a book and show you. Yes, there is lots to learn. You are far behind, my little treasure. No, don't worry. A few books, a few reading lessons, and I'm sure you'll be able to catch up. You are adorable. Are you warmer, by the way? Good. I could tell you're turning back into a regular color, but I was getting worried there for a second. Just because I don't show my emotions in a more outwardly way doesn't mean that I don't care for you. I know we had a shaky first meeting, but that's because I was worried. Worried that you were a shapeshifter or something. Not a lot of humans come up here. Especially those who didn't know they were magic. Ah, yes. That's what I wanted to tell you. We got sidetracked, didn't we? That happens a lot. Yes, you are magic. Confirmed. Well, every human has a little bit of magic in them. But you have so much magic that you could be a sorcerer. Amazing, right? Well, that's what allows us to make a pact. A pact is a union of sorts. You'll be able to summon me. Well, it's like any other pact. You'll get to use my power. And unlike the other, less savory pacts, we'll have a bond that no one else has. A bond that you and I share. Yes, I suppose it could make the others jealous. But since they left you out of the loop, don't you think it's only fair that I get your first pact? You need to learn how to use these powers, don't you? I know you'll be a great addition to our little village. So, what do you say?